A broker on a call this week was getting new leads from her website, a postcard valuation tool, and a portal feed. 3 weeks in, none of the new lead automations were firing. Leads were going into Follow Up Boss, they were sitting untouched and then aged out. She assumed that once automations were turned on in the back end, that every source would automatically route to one of them. However, lead sources don't auto pair with automations in Follow Up Boss. Follow Up Boss isn't that smart. Each source must be manually assigned to a new lead automation or action plan. Let me show you how to make sure this doesn't happen to you. In Follow Up Boss, when you open up Admin Lead Flow, this is where anytime you receive a lead or anytime you have a brand new lead source, you have to go in here manually and assign an automation or an action plan. Follow Up Boss doesn't automatically assign this for you. You can't say, anytime I get a new lead source as a buyer that comes in, or anytime I get a new lead source as a seller, use this drip campaign. That's not a possibility. We personally have a lot of different freebies and guides and our remarketing campaigns, and it can be a lot of work, but you want to ensure that you go in here and you make sure you have someone check monthly. We have someone check weekly because of how many new releases we offer with different masterclasses, webinars, freebies, guides, remarketing, to where we have to check that often. But for you, I would personally recommend having someone check once a month for new lead sources. You would be surprised at how many get created, especially once you layer in remarketing and creating new freebies and guides and offerings for different ways to funnel in leads or bringing in new lead sources. So here you can see, yep, we have one attached here, or we have advanced rules to attach or not attached, depending on when it makes sense, a campaign. So this one here is we're testing out this is the test lead flow, so we don't need to set up anything. That's why there's nothing attached yet, but these all are good. This one doesn't need one, makes sense. I'm doing live here an audit to see if there are any that are missing. Let's look at the advanced rules. You want to check your advanced rules. Is there anything missing here? We haven't received a lead like this since 2025, so we're good there. Then you go back, everything good. We don't need an action plan, makes sense. We don't need one, makes sense. We're not doing that one anymore. Let's archive it. We don't need one for that. We don't need one for that. Everything is good. So if you have a lot, it's going to be a lot of work. But what's the most important thing to do is to look at your most recently added lead flows, and they're going to be further at the top. Also, if you archive something like I just did, when you archive, if you get new leads from that archived lead source, because if you think, oh, we're not going to get anything from that, or we're never going to use that lead source again, if you activate it again, then you also need to go into this drop-down menu and click archived and check those. Because if you get a new lead from here, Follow Up Boss is not going to automatically move it back to the unarchived list. So I think we're all good here. We just have some dummies in here. We don't have anything recent. This one is January 2026, so I may need to unarchive that one, but everything else is not that new. So to recap, in Follow Up Boss, you need to go to Admin Lead Flow. The only people who have access to this are people who have admin access or the owner. You need to look at every lead source flow and ensure when it makes sense to have a corresponding automation that makes sense for the type of lead. And keep in mind that, as you saw in our list, some of them may need advanced rules if you get multiple different types of leads. So if you run Facebook ads and all of them come in as Facebook as the lead source, but you're running different types of guide ads, and you need to ensure that people who request let's say a repair guide versus a buyer guide versus a neighborhood guide, they need to make sure that those leads that come in requesting those specific guides get the guides they're requesting. Most website, besides a few, you would just use a general website lead plan. There are some website providers that do go further if you have a lot of different forms, like requesting a showing or requesting their home valuation and a contact form, then you'll need to create advanced lead flows for that as well. And then, of course, you need to manually save it. Follow Boss doesn't autosave. One other glitch you should know, if you're in Automations 2.0, this is as of recording it today, this video today, this glitch may be fixed after this video gets posted, but if you assign an automation in the lead flow and then it reverts back to no automation the moment you save it, that means that the automation hasn't been turned on yet. That means you first need to go back to your admin automations page, make sure you toggle it on, and make sure you have a trigger set for manual as an option so you can assign it to the lead flow. Then go back to the lead flow and then reassign it. So here's why this matters. Every time you have a source coming in where nothing happens with an automation, and you even need to check lead distribution for who gets assigned the lead, every time a lead comes in and nothing happens, these leads are coming in that you're paying for or you're putting a lot of time into to generate them organically. They're aging out and no one's noticing. Our framework runs off of automations and lead distribution by source. If nothing happens, then you're going to lose the lead. How long does this take to audit? It should take you about 5 to 10 minutes. You just saw what I just did running through it. It took me 2 minutes. If I needed to go in and assign an automation, I would have needed to look deeper into a lead source and say, okay, who are these leads coming in? What are they requesting? Okay, do I already have a campaign written that gives them what they're requesting? If not, do I have an existing campaign that can be used as a foundation, and I can copy that foundation and create maybe an additional new initial email and initial text that makes sense? You may also need to look at leads and spot check to see, okay, so some leads get tagged this way, some leads get tagged this way. That means I'm getting a combination of lead types. And so now I need to create advanced rules. So go ahead and do this now. Audit your lead flow. Let me know what your results are. And if you see any are empty, what are you going to do now moving forward? How often do you plan to check it? Once a month, once a quarter, at minimum, once a quarter is what I recommend. And of course, if you need any help with this and you're not a client of ours, or you are already our client, I'll put a link to our calendar below.